Sandwiched between Mazeroski Way and the Roberto Clemente Bridge, welcome to PNC Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Bruins taking on the Panthers. Well, Singy, we get to see the league leader in OPS in this one today.
Oh, he's been outstanding this season, getting on base and slugging. Such a tough out. Really making pitchers question their life choices, Boog.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And today on the hill, Colin Fisher. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every fourth or fifth day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
Hit on the ground to short. Fires across the diamond. One up, one down. Take a look at the lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Now the number 2 hitter, Reese Chapman. Chapman matched a homer in his last game. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. And another ball. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 3-1. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
It's softly on the ground, left side, and foul ball. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
Now it's the shortstop. There's a strike. Two out, space is empty.
No.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound now, Liam Doyle. What do you have on him?
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub 350 ERA. And, you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub 2s, they're dominating. 4. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Nice grab. Gathers and throws. Got him. Yeah. Nice play.
Nice diving stop right there. Gets the out. Great reactions. Excellent job of finishing the play with a nice, easy throw.
Now it's the second baseman. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Kicks and fires.
Ha!
Swing and a slow roller. To first, here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. And let's take a look at the lineup.
25.
This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored. And you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like you could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
Number 25 stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
No.
Base knock center field. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. Fastball for a strike.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Man on second, 2 down. And that skips in the dirt.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that can be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. Slings to first, and that will end the inning. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Pittsburgh, second inning set to go. And the batter now, Andrew Fisher. Fisher back to work. Pitch misses there. 1-0. Fisher, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Out to center. Thomas sizing this one up. 1 down.
Batting 5th, right fielder, number 43.
And now the right fielder, Andrew Williamson. That one at the knees for a strike.
Most hitters are looking for a first pitch fastball. You're not really timed up for a changeup. So if it's well located by the pitcher, he can get strike one.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Here's the second baseman. Step off, throw to first. Williamson back on a dive. Close, but called a ball. And that is ball one. Man at first, one away. Next pitch downstairs, and the count down 2-0. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Swing and a ball popped up on his way over. Hauls it in for the out.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrating with himself until his next at bat.
Here's the third baseman. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. He'll touch them all, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it. Carried out nicely.
And now the switch hitting catcher. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. That one missed. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the second. And that one upstairs. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Full count.
Two down, nobody on. On the ground. And that's just foul.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 3-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Here's the left fielder, Jay Abernathy. First pitch misses. And that drops in for a strike. And that one is inside.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Two gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in the second game of the series. Outside low, 3-2 now.
Full count.
Pulled down the line, this one hammered, but it's foul.
Well, that ball's hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
This one lifted in the air, left field, and makes the grab. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show. Back here at PNC Park. And now the shortstop, number 9.
Number 9.
He swings and fouls one off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Not close with that one. Going to count 1 and 2. Line drive. Makes the catch for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seen the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Now the left fielder. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Doyle, he isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable. He just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings. But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
That's outside, and the count is 3-1. What does he need to do in order to get deeper into the game?
Well, I'd say it's command of the secondary pitches, because when you're talking about turning over the order a second and third time and hitters are getting looks, you've got to be able to put a wrinkle on something, change speeds, and locate it enough so that they offer at it. Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter. Ultimately, you want them to swing and chase a pitch that teases the zone and ends outside the zone. But so far, he hasn't been able to do that consistently.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. top half of the
Leading
third
things
inning.
off,
And now the center fielder, number 9. That catches the outside corner. 0-1. Popped foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That K is his third of the game.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Chapman stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And that is downstairs. 2-0. Swing and a miss as he was out front that
2
time.
balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Battling here as he fouls it away. Just off the outside corner, and it's 3-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. He saw a lot of pitches in that at bat and found a way to win the battle.
He was
Now
all over
number
that one.
1.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Called strike right there.
0-1.
And the 0-1. Chapman stands at first with 1 out.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. And that'll get down for a hit. And now 2 aboard to third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Kind of just punched it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them.
Now Andrew Fisher. Runner takes off. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The run scores from third. Throw to first in time.
Now batting, number 43.
Now it's the right fielder, Andrew Williamson. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Movement in the bullpen. Number 29. The young lefty looks to be getting himself ready. McGuire also throwing. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering upstairs. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Hard hit to third. fires over to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Bruins have the advantage, 4-0. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Now the third baseman, number 10. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Puts it away for the out.
Batting ninth, catcher.
Now at the plate, Zane Becker. Clips the outside corner. That's strike 1.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Right side, hard hit. Slings to first in time.
Now batting, number 4.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Justin Thomas. Grounded out his first time. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And that's in the dirt. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, number 6. Just missed.
You know, this group of hitters doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
And now the count is even. Up the middle. On to first. Just got him on that one.
Now batting, number 16.
You got to be kidding me. Did you see that throw?
Not really, Boog. I mean, it happened in the blink of an eye, it seemed, but thankfully StatCast is here to help us out. I mean, you don't see many throws across the infield that get up into the 90s, so he really reached back for that one, and he had to get the out.
Here's the third baseman. He's already homered here in this one. There's the strike. One down, base is empty. Tap foul at the plate. That misses, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Number 41 in the box now. No balls and a strike.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
There's a swing and a miss.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Popped up. Maxwell coming on. And that is that. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Number 3.
That one way inside.
Yep. Ha! 1-2. Two.
2-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Pitch misses there, and the count's full.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Going back. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get that back through the zone. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now the DH doubled his first time up. Foul ball. And the lefty with the 0-1. Popped up right side. Fisher pulls it down and he makes the catch. Then there's one down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
In the air, left field, Abernathy makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, number 9.
And the batter will be the shortstop. He's 0 for 1.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Close one. Doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Runner at second. 2 down. A changeup missing, and it's 2-0. There's a strike.
If you're not ready for that pitch, you're just going to swing and miss or pop it up, waste the at bat. If you're going to let it go, you better be ready to swing it.
Two outs. Strike 2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one.
Now pitching.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Carson Wiggins.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left off.
Left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Jay Abernathy. He's 0 for 1. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball.
Well, these guys really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Curve in the dirt. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
So the batting order turns over, and now the center fielder 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch just misses. And a foul ball. And it's fouled away. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And the next pitch is way outside. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Chapman stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next offering is fouled back. Right through there for a strike. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And that's outside. And now it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
Now batting, number
Runner
1.
at first with 2 away. Now it's the shortstop. Wiggins picks over Chapman. Back in on a dive. The shortstop takes the ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2 outs. Falling behind 2-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Now all even up. And that's too high.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back. Leaping, and it's gone. He sends a rocket to left. It's 6-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Base is empty with 2 away. Andrew Fisher digs in now, and there's a breaking ball that drops in there. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. That one is upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
That's a little bit low.
Full count.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Back here in Pittsburgh, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the left fielder, number 34. Doyle back to work.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, number 22.
And now the right fielder, Logan Maxwell. 0 for 1 so far. A little bit high, and it's 1-0.
But can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And that misses. And a count 2-1. Just misses with that one. And a payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Number 10 takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
No strike.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Now batting, number 17.
Next to hit, Zane Becker. Grounded out his first time. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
The other way, makes the catch, inning over. Back here at PNC Park, top 6. Now it's the right fielder, Andrew Williamson. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And he makes the catch. And there's one away.
1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting, number 6.
Here's the second baseman. And a strike in there. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 46 preparing to come on if needed. McGuire getting cranked up as well. One down, base is empty. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Brings it in. 2 away now.
Now batting, number 16.
Now the third baseman. He's already homered in this game. That one fouled off. And that drops in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Starting to go after it. Now a look down to third. And he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Bruins out front, 6-0. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. There's a strike. Action in the pen down there. Michael Sherman, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Number 18, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Outside with a breaking ball. Backed off the plate that time.
Ball 3.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Check swing, called strike.
Full count.
Good job to fight that one off. Three-two on the way. And they'll do it again.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Now the number 2 hitter, 1 for 2. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizes this one up. Makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, number 25.
Now it's the DH. And ball
inside.
1. Thomas, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swung on, belted. And it bangs off the foul pole, home run. So he goes yard to left. His first homer of the year, and they close the gap. It's 6-2.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something, but really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Number 8.
Number 8 in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Foul ball there. Just missed. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one ripped. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, and that's a double.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Liam Doyle gives way, and he leaves with the lead after giving them some decent innings. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a moment.
Now pitching.
They turn things over to the
Number
southpaw,
35.
Michael Sherman.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Top of the zone for a called strike.
0-1.
One out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with
Now
one out.
batting,
Man, those are the
number
types of hits where you
34.
don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a...
Roll to short, could be two. Off balance speed, there's one. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 6-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the seventh.
Number
We have a new
46.
pitcher on the mound. Number 46. And here's the
Leading
catcher.
off, catcher, number 41.
That one finds the zone. 0-1.
No ball. One strike.
And a foul ball. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. At the wall, and it's out of play. That one off the mark. Now 1-2.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Up and in, and the count is even, 2-2. That's down and in.
Full count.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. On the ground, out to short. Throws to first. Out. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base. Jay Abernathy, the next to hit. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. And a base hit into right center field. So back to the top of the order. Here's the center fielder. 0 for 3 in this one. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Abernathy over at first with one away. Strike 2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Fastball is outside. That one in the dirt. 3-2 now. .99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just
now
disconnected from
13.
head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Chapman stands in now and watches strike 1. Throw over to first, and he dives back in safely. Now the 0-1. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Right fielder, number 22.
Now a pop-up on the infield. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, number 10.
Here's the third baseman. That's in there. Strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Just
no, that's
missed.
Too high.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, number 17.
Now the catcher up to hit, Zane Becker. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. 2 away.
Now batting, number 4.
And now the center fielder, Justin Thomas. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
An at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Next pitch way upstairs. Cut out and missed. Struck him out. And that is that. Number 36
now
takes
pitching.
over on the mound.
And they
Number
felt it was time to bring
36.
on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a
Leading
good
off,
move.
the
I know I
designated
never liked
hitter,
when opposing
number
teams did that to
13.
me.
Now here is Reese Chapman. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground at first. Takes it himself out. And that's one away. as the leadoff man is out
Now
in the
batting,
eighth.
number 1.
Outside with a breaking ball. Next offering upstairs. Activity in the bullpen. Will McIntyre appears to be getting loose. McGuire also getting ready. On the inside corner for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 7-2. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
One out, base is empty. Now it's going to be Andrew Fisher. Fastball for a strike. One down, base is empty. Close one, doesn't get the call. And 1-1.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Now batting,
That's a
number
ball
43.
that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
And now Andrew Williamson. This to third, and that's a fair ball. And that's a double.
Stringing them together, that's 3
Now
hits in a
batting,
row.
number
Just found
6.
a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Now it's the second baseman. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
That one outside. And now 2-0.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. That one missed.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Fisher, the runner at third. Williamson over at second with one down. Check swing, and he went. Full count now.
Full count.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Two on, one out. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And there's two gone following the strikeout, but no advance from the runners.
Well, they get a big strikeout there, and that was a nice job behind the plate to complete the out at first while keeping those runners at second and third. That could have turned out way worse for the defense.
Now the third baseman. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Two on, two outs.
Ball one.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. 1-1 now. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Hit weakly on the ground. In plenty of time to first. They limit the damage here. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 7-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Now pitching.
Number 18 gets the ball now.
18.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same
Leading
intensity
off,
as a tight
second
game. So
baseman,
we'll see how
number
sharp
3.
he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Hit in the air, center field. In position. Nabs it. One away.
Now batting. Number 25.
Next is the designated hitter. And that is out of play. Yoan. That one pushed foul. Next offering is down low. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 37 up and throwing. And a ball evens the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Look out.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Number 8 at the plate now. That's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Swings through that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Stays alive. In the air, center field. On the move. Brings it in. And that will end the inning. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Will McIntyre.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Number 41 leading things off and takes a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Ball.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
That's too low. 2-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. And here is Jay Abernathy, 1 for 3. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him looking. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it wasn't or whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough, to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder. In the air, right field, pretty well struck back there. And that one is off the wall. And that's a 2-out double.
Been a pretty rough game at the plate for him so far. A bunch of strikeouts, so that felt good, I'm sure. Showed off some really nice oppo pop with that swing and just couldn't get it over the fence. But I absolutely love everything about that approach and the mechanics right there.
Reese Chapman will hit next. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. We head now to the bottom of the ninth. The Bruins lead it 7-2. New pitcher on now, number 37.
Now pitching, number 37.
And the batter will be the shortstop.
The shortstop, number 9.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Number 34 in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Base is empty, one away. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. And that's downstairs. 2-1. And a curve misses outside. That one the other way, and no one can get there. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle.
I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Here at the bottom of the ninth, one out. Maxwell now at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Out of here, a home run off the foul pole. His first homer of the year. It's 7-4. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. It looked like it had plenty of distance, but there was just no telling if it was going to stay fair. I mean, he really hooked that thing down the right field line, but good thing that big pole was there to let us know. Could have very easily just been a long strike if he hit it out front any more than he did.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Number 37 is done, and a decent effort considering he's normally a reliever. Back with the new pitcher in a minute. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Tanner Franklin.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Yeah, the batter now, number 10. And that one fouled off. Two runs across in the inning here in the last half of inning number 9. Looked like it was a little bit up. This one high in the air to left center. Sizing this one up. That's out number 2.
Now batting, number 17.
So they're down to their final out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Zane Becker. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Franklin is just one strike away.
Ball, no.
Just off the outside edge. Now 1-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.